Hi, loves. It's me again. I'm on here to do a DIY for you. This one's pretty fun. I like it. So I went to our feed store. Down here it's called Rural King. You can get, I'm pretty sure you can probably get these at Tractor Supply, probably too. Any kind of feed store. These are actual real horseshoes. My husband welded them together. Yes, ladies, my husband is a welder. It's awesome. So you'll need burlap rope, some hot glue sticks, scissors, and I have these foam sticker letters, and we wanted white ones because we wanted them to stick out. So the first one I'm going to make is going to be faith, love, and family. And then, so you take your burlap rope. I tried to keep it in the roll as best as possible. It was easier to do. You flip it over, you take your hot glue gun, and you glue the first piece on, which is just like the starting part, to make sure it stays put. Get all the strings away. Don't you hate those strings? I love hot glue guns, but dang, man, that string is just insane. I use the scissors to keep it down. I do not like the heat. My fingers are very sensitive. And then what you pretty much do is you pretty much just wrap it around nice and tightly, all the way until the horseshoe, and I'll show you. You just start wrapping it around pretty tight on the curve of the horseshoe itself, and I went all the way until I reached the other horseshoe, so like the welding part in the corner. Sorry, ladies, I hit the camera. See, that's where I pretty much went. And then you cut off your excess. And then you hot glue that piece down to make sure the whole thing does not unravel. Just make sure. I put a little hot glue on on the ends just to make sure it did not move or unravel. Use the scissors to cut off any tiny little excess. I didn't cut it close enough the first time. And then you just let that chill for just a couple of minutes. Or I let it chill for like maybe a minute. It's hot glue, it kind of dries pretty quickly. And then you want to decide which word you want to go first. I thought I was going to put faith first, but family is too long, so I ended up having to put that in the middle. So I ended up putting love over on the side, and what you do is you just take out your little mini middle hole. There's some, like the R had one, the A had one, these little mini stickers, and you just pull the back off. I started with the O to make sure I kind of had everything centered, and then you just go letter by letter, taking the back off, put it on. And there's love. And then it's pretty simple, ladies. You just do the same thing over and over again to each horseshoe. The middle horseshoe, you start all the way in the corners, and then you start unraveling it up all the way to the corner. So you go corner to corner in the middle one, and then So you have a lot more burlap in the middle, and that's why I decided to put family in the middle. And you just pop out that little center and start sticking your letters on. Yeah, family was pretty long, so I had to make sure I had room. There goes family. Could have moved the F over and started just a little bit, but it's okay. It doesn't look too bad when it's hanging up on my wall. And then you start with faith. And there you go. And there's the finished product for that. And what you'll do is you'll go back to your burlap rope. And you want to go through the first hole of the horseshoe, double it up, and then cut off the excess. Make sure it's kind of measured. I made this one a little longer because where I was going to hang it, I wanted it to be nice and long. And what you do is you just tie the end with a little bit, just tie, just a little knot, because you're going to end up tying both sides together. So you just want a little tie. And then you're going to do the other side. And then what you're going to do is you're just lean up the camera for you just a little bit. You're just going to tie them together. And that is it, ladies. You can hang it just like it is right now. I did exactly the same thing to the other horseshoe, except I used trust in God, or trust in Jesus, and ended up putting that. I made the string smaller on that one though, so that would hang smaller, and this one would hang longer, and I put them on either corner of my house. I hope you ladies enjoyed. Here